Mr. Heaney!
Mr. Feeney!
Today we rank top 90s TV catchphrases.
Hello, Newman.
Just like this one. Lucy, I hope! I mean, that's from the 50s, but yeah.
Is the splinter made of wood?
Way to go, Call.
Did I do that?
Time out. My life is a nightmare.
Is that your final answer?
What's to be a millionaire?
Whoa.
Have mercy. How you doing?
Welcome back to the Twerk Ethic Show! There's a little harmony there.
Yeah.
I didn't even know we were going to do that.
Whoop.
I think it's just our
Natch.
natch. Our natch chemistry.
Right. Our Natch Kim.
Natch Kim. Dude, my wife,
Chim.
my wife has that language I told you about where she
Yeah.
shortens everything and talks like a baby, and I'm ruined. I just say
Nice.
stuff like honey moo moo and corn diggy instead of corn dog. So today we're talking about, I would say, the golden era of TV catchphrases,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
The 90s.
Yeah.
And if you,
My prom.
I feel like this is not even people who grew up in the 90s. It's if you watch TV in the 90s, hence,
A lot.
or AKA, you were alive.
Yeah.
Because if you
Very
were alive
alive.
in the 90s, you probably watched television.
It's my teenage years was the 90s. So I was in my prime. Hit me my theme music. Sorry.
I was not in my teenage years, but I was a kid growing up in the 90s,
Yep.
and it was the best. It was the best.
Yeah.
So without even like doing any further, you ever heard someone say it like that?
Nope.
Probably the last. Let's do this thing.
All right. Yeah.
Today's Rushmore 90s TV catchphrases.
That's my new favorite thing, by the way.
You got me hard on that one. Woo.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
So
him.
Rushmore is exactly what you think. We're taking the top 4 and naming them. We are going round robin.
Yep.
We start with Cooley.
We do.
We do rank because we want to.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, if we say them, even the number 4 is in our Rushmore.
Right.
So
It's all tops.
it's all tops. But before we get to number 1, we'll do rock, paper, scissors, and then do our honorable
On a bra.
mentions.
The new bra. On a bra.
Honorable mentions. So, Cooley, you ready? You got your number 4?
So ready.
All right, people, let's do it.
I do.
Number 4, 90s TV. By the way, this I think the way that we would rank this is like, are you ranking it like it's just like your favorite in terms of like it could be like
Oh, for sure.
a feeling.
It's like the show.
Yeah.
Nostalgia, bro.
It's not necessarily like which one was the most effective.
Right.
I think it's just your favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I looked up lists before and like the number 1, I didn't watch the show.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's not on my number 1.
Yeah.
It's
All
not
right.
on my Rushmore.
Well, what is your number 4, sir?
My number 4 almost slipped up. Friends, how you doing?
What's up, Joey?
How you doing?
And that's Phoebe, and that's Joey.
Hey, how you doing?
Don't
Lauren Jbarra.
She's a bitch.
Yeah. Joey. Now here's the thing. I did not watch the show when it was on the air. That means it was on TV for you kids that don't know that, what that means.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I binged it like everybody else after it was off the air. So
that's a good point, because I was going to say that
great show though.
all of the catchphrases. I'm looking. Yeah, all of the catchphrases on my list. Nah, not all of them. Most of the catchphrases on my list were said well after the airing of the TV. Like, and some stuff you say and you never even watch the show, and you're like,
true.
Well, how you doing is one.
Yeah.
I said all the time, I
Yeah.
never watched Friends.
Right. Yeah.
But
exactly.
it was just that sort of like cheesy pickup
Oh yeah,
line.
for
like,
sure. That's probably why we did it.
How you doing?
Yeah.
I had no idea where it came from.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
just the same with a bunch of these that
Yeah.
I've just said. And
It's probably true for me too, because I was probably saying it before I watched the show.
yeah.
Because I think I was probably, let's see, in my close to my 30s when I started watching.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's like
my friend Craig had like downloaded like all a bunch of stuff on this desktop for me to watch.
Nice,
He did
nice.
that and Seinfeld. So basically, I'll watch those two almost simultaneously.
Oh, that's great.
But so yeah,
Two completely different shows.
a lot of 90s in that mug.
We talked about Dallas the other week.
Yeah.
You know, think about like,
Oh, JR.
I've never watched Dallas. Never even seen an episode.
Me neither. Me neither.
However, I definitely have heard Who Shot JR.
Yeah.
So that, like, is what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
Like,
Yeah, that's all they
not
heard.
that was a catchphrase, but I'm saying that came from that.
Yep.
And I like, so I think these catchphrases are super cool because
Mm-hmm.
it's,
Brings you back, man.
and I think a lot of them were never planned. It's just they end up saying something
And just kept going.
and the audience dug it so much that they just
That's how it works, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
And probably those are the best ones that were
Yeah.
completely unplanned
Well,
like that.
When we get to number one, that's totally the story for mine.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so
So yeah, Joey Tribbiani.
Joey Tribbiani,
How you doing?
how you doing?
And I relate a lot to that guy because he's self-employed in that show.
And he sits in a recliner.
And he sits in a recliner and he loves sandwiches. And I do too.
And he has kneecaps
Yeah.
and elbows.
Yep.
I'm just kidding.
Yep. I don't
I
get as
would
many
s-
women as he does though.
Time will tell.
Right.
Number 4 for me.
Time will tell, my friends.
What is that?
The Office, Michael Scott. Where's the episode Casino Night?
Yes.
Leave all your preconceived notions at the door.
All right. My number 4.
The Office always triggers me. Yes, sir.
May I? All right. Number 4. A little sing along.
Oh,
Ready? Wake up in the morning and the alarm says I'm running. I don't think I'll ever make it on time.
By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by.
It's all right, cause I'm saved by the bell. Walk it to the end. It's all right, cause I'm saved by the bell. It's all right, cause I'm saved by the bell. Yeah, you are.
the bell of Jesus.
The bell of Jesus. Cause I'm saved by the bell. The bell of the Lord. The Lord gonna ring it up high. Cause I'm saved by the bell.
Yeah, yeah. Man, we just went to church, bro.
Oh,
We just went to church.
whew.
Oh man, the
man.
church ethics show.
Time out! Yeah, this is horrible. If I don't find a way out of this, my life at Bayside is over.
So the catchphrase was time out. So what happens here is when there's time out, I can say anything I want. Cooley, you're a big dummy. You're dumb and you're a big dummy. You're not a small dummy. Your dumbness is large. But then I come back and I just say time in.
What happened?
You hit a Mitch McConnell.
Oh, there we go.
That's what it is.
Nailed his speech again.
Mitch McConnell did not freeze. He's a big fan of Saved by the Bell. So here's a awesome, famous clip from Saved by the Bell.
Yes.
cooperation and a string of...
Time out! Yeah, this is horrible. If I don't find a way out of this, my life at Bayside is over. Time in.
Mr. Belvin, I'm sorry. When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gives out a warning, I don't think I'll ever make it on time.
Now we're going on to number 3. By the way,
Number 3.
I used to watch Saved by the Bell
Yeah, I
all
did too.
the time.
Man,
It
I
did
totally
not-
forgot about that one, bro.
It didn't. What's the word? It didn't age well. I don't mean like political correctness. I just mean it's just
Yeah.
not that good.
Oh, yeah.
I went back and watched.
Oh, it was a
it.
kid's show.
Yeah,
That's
for
what
sure.
it was, for sure.
So number 3, Mr. Cooley,
Yeah.
top 90s TV catchphrase.
Oh, that's right.
Go for it.
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Newman. Hello, Newman. Oh, I know the chunky that left these chunkies. Newman!
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Jerry.
Amazing.
Gosh, man, those two interacting every time, bro, was so good. And probably one of the best shows, if not the best show of all time.
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
I think I still remember that. Hang on. I don't have
For
a bass.
real? Oh. For real? You gonna whip it out? And by whip it out, I mean bass. Oh, acoustic. Okay.
So to slap it,
Yeah,
you can't do it without a bass.
true. Yeah, just pluck it.
Yeah.
Played on a keyboard bass, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a synthesizer. That's true.
Yep.
Which you totally. I mean,
Did I hear that no, like, cut scene or whatever was ever the same
yes,
thing?
I did hear that too. But
Is that
I think
true?
that it is the same, but the melody sometimes repeated.
Okay.
So the boom, 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 boom,
Right,
boom,
yeah.
like that repeated. But I don't think it was.
Well,
the
yeah, maybe for
same.
like the theme for the.
Yeah, I don't think it was the same performance.
Yeah, I got you. Wow.
That's insane.
Yep. That mo was hard at work
Dang, that's crazy.
and making millions.
Hope the Rock's fans go to
As it should.
WrestleMania.
Which
So is Jerry.
I'm about to blow your mind.
Oh, okay.
Which brings me to my number 3. Right?
Okay.
You would have never guessed this because it's not a sitcom,
Oh, okay.
but it was on TV
Okay.
in the 90s,
Uh.
and it was The Rock.
Oh.
If you
What The Rock
what the Rock
is cooking?
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Dude, I had to put it because
All right. Respect for that,
let me tell you why. Though
because you're not like a huge
not a
WWE
huge
fan.
wrestling guy, but let
Like
me
I
tell you
am.
why.
Yeah.
90s, I was in a different phase than you. I
Yeah.
was a kid.
Yeah.
And so
True.
us kids would always say that.
Yeah.
You know, we would always just be like, you know, whether it was if you smell, can you smell, do you
Oh,
smell?
yeah. Oh, yeah. It was all of those at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as a kid, we would just, you know, get on top of a couch or something and go, do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Yeah, for
And, You know,
sure.
like it was like
Yeah.
it was I picked this one because it is TV.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And every single one of my friends said it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
It was
no doubt, man.
just huge.
That was the Attitude Era, and that was probably the most famous era that they had. I mean, they were pretty famous in the 80s too.
So he came out mid 90s, right?
90, yeah, like 96, 97,
Okay.
somewhere around there.
Okay.
As
Yeah.
Rocky Maivia,
Mm.
after his dad, Rocky Johnson, and his granddad, Chief Peter Maivia.
Okay.
So he just
I had
combine those names.
I had another one at number 3, but I was just like, I thought about it and I was like, no, dude, which one did you say? And I was like, I
Yeah.
always said that. And he
Yeah.
wasn't even like my favorite wrestler.
Right.
But man,
Yeah. That dude could talk though.
you
Man.
could, and like,
He's a great talker.
do you smell?
Great bad
guy. Yeah. It's just.
Now he's everybody's favorite, obviously.
All right. That was my number 3. So now we're on to number 2, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Number 2, 90s TV
Uh-huh.
catchphrase.
This one came from a house that was a little full.
Oh,
Full house.
Full House.
And the quote that I'm picking, because there was a million of them for me, and millions. It was Uncle Jesse.
Oh,
Have mercy.
have mercy.
Let me just say, have mercy.
I like the way you say that.
Mercy.
Which is, oddly enough, which is another flirtatious line. Of course, it was the 90s, and I was a teenager, so hormones were raging.
So maybe you go up to a girl and say, have mercy.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to go that
No.
great, that well. Maybe she's full of 90s nostalgia and she knows what you're doing.
Oh, for sure.
And then
Yeah.
you're in,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
If she's not, you're out.
Yeah. Women my age, oh my gosh, they would know that. In a
Oh, yeah.
heartbeat.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So
So have mercy.
my number 2.
Yep. Number 2.
My number 2 is another one.
Number 2.
My number 1 is not one that I said as a kid,
Okay.
but my number 3 was, which was The Rock. And my number 2 absolutely was. Me and my brother used to say this all the time.
Yeah.
And that one is, did I do that?
Did I do that? Did I do that? Did I do that?
I believe you because you use an accent.
Oh my
That's for
gosh.
sure.
Mr. Steve Urkel.
Dude.
My gosh. Family Matters.
Yeah. Great show.
We always would, and we would hold her neck. Did I do that?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yep.
Man, we just found that so funny.
Yeah.
And I did some research here. He was initially a minor character, and because of the catchphrase, he became really popular.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man.
And
That kid was a genius.
That's what happened, you
Yep.
know.
Yep.
And what a great show!
Oh gosh.
Family
Yeah.
Matters is one that did age very
Carl was great. That actually stemmed from Perfect Strangers.
well. What did?
The show.
Really?
Family Matters.
Oh, okay.
Because Harriet was the elevator operator at the Chicago Tribune where Larry and Balky worked.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
That was
Nice.
That was my prime, bro.
Nice.
Prime. Give me my theme music.
It's the bigger love of the family.
That's awesome.
That was amazing.
Okay. All right. So rock, paper, scissors.
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah. I still lost,
was thinking.
even though you gave your hands away. Okay.
I was thinking of my honorable mention. That's why. Because it's like perfect segue.
Okay. Well,
Do it again.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Cut it out
Okay.
is my first one,
So which is Joey?
which is Joey.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, he had is the splinter made of what? I haven't done that in a long time.
Oh my God.
Another one.
Oh yeah. Home Improvement.
And these next three are Full House. You got it, dude.
You got it, dude. Which, by the way, that one,
Yeah, I said that one a lot.
they never knew their lines. So
Oh,
they
really?
literally had a person like that would just, they were supposed to just repeat what was told to them.
Yeah,
So you'd have the director off
Gotcha.
stage and he would go, you got it, dude.
Yeah.
And so she'd go, you got it, dude.
Yeah, because when they first started the show, I think she wasn't even. They weren't even one.
No, very young.
They were babies. Man.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that one. Stephanie, how rude.
How rude.
And then DJ's Oh My Atlanta.
It's so cool that they all had a catchphrase.
Right? Except for Danny.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. Whoa.
Yeah. Hold on. What is that? I can see him now.
Yeah.
Whoa. What's the show called? I don't know. Give it to me.
Blossom.
Oh, that's why. It's not
Joey Lawrence. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Whoa.
I didn't grow up watching that one a lot, but I definitely knew that quote. Not a sitcom, but a TV show. Swing. Saturday Night Live. Wayne's World. And We're Not Worthy.
Yeah.
Also from that. Oh my God. They killed Kenny.
Yeah.
You bastard. I'm the baby. From the show Dinosaur. And another Saturday Night Live. Well, isn't that special? Church Lady. So those are my honorable mentions for now. And, well, the timeout. Oh my God. I totally forgot about that one. That was so good. Well done.
I just changed my number one.
Did you really?
Literally just came to my mind.
Ah.
And I just changed it. And I'm okay with that because my whole list, I'm going to keep the theme.
Okay.
Is me as a kid. Okay, so my honorable mentions.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's hear them. My
honorable mentions are, and this was, I'm just going to say this was my number one.
Okay.
Hello, Newman. But I had to change it because it doesn't fit the theme of my Rushmore.
Okay.
But I will say that is one of the greatest catchphrases ever.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Just encapsulates like what Seinfeld is all about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, dude.
So stupid. Okay. Is that your final answer? Who wants to be a millionaire?
Heck yeah, dude.
From the TV show.
What's to be a millionaire?
Yeah. From the TV show Dinosaurs. Not the mama. Do you remember that?
Nice. Oh, yeah.
If you say that one more time, I'm going to throw you against the wall. Not the mama. Not the mama. Sorry. Gosh, I loved that show.
That was a good show.
So bad.
Yep.
Same. Do the Home Improvement one again. Yeah. That was it on there.
I love that show.
From The Simpsons, Eat My Shorts.
Oh, yeah.
Big one.
Yep.
I also had, Oh My God, They Killed Kenny.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, they were supposed to kill him in episode 5. But because that was so popular with people, they kept it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they were supposed to just kill him off the show permanently.
Oh, gotcha.
But
now I know what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Wow.
Obviously, the Full House
That's amazing.
Stuff, you know.
Yeah.
You got it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
How rude.
Mm-hmm.
Another one that's like not really a catchphrase, but he used to say it a lot was Fresh Prince. When he used to always say,
"No, I'm saying."
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying. That's what he would do. He'd be like,
"That's a good one." That's
no,
a good
I'm
pull.
saying. That. It's not really a catchphrase, but
yeah. Did they have catchphrases in that show?
I don't think so. But that's one he said all the
the Carlton dance.
I would say they have catch actions.
Yeah, for sure.
The Carlton dance, and
number one by far.
DJ Jazzy Jeff getting thrown out.
Getting thrown out.
Yeah. And he always had the same shirt on every time.
Yep.
So you knew it was coming.
So yeah. So they just shot that one time.
Yeah.
And then they would just replay the same shot over and over again.
Hey Arnold. Move it, football head.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Good one.
And then you did SNL. So I also did SNL.
Okay.
Well, isn't that special?
Nice.
Church lady. Okay. Now we can do number one.
Yeah, we can.
Cooley. What is your number one TV catchphrase?
Number one is already been mentioned. Did I do that?
God.
That kid.
I will say.
Well, he's a grown
that's
man,
probably
though.
the best one.
Yeah.
It's not my number one, but
right.
It
I mean, it was close.
In terms of effective.
It was your number 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was close.
So good.
Yeah. That kid was an absolute genius. And he was like Kenny. He was only written in one show. And they were like, okay, we're done with him. But as soon as he because I remember watching the show and I'm thinking, oh, this is a good show. It's a good family show. But then when Steve came on, I was like, oh, I remember I was like, they got to keep this nerd.
Dude, he's
nerd. But they got to keep him in. And they did. And pretty soon he was in the credits.
I would say that's probably why that show was so famous. Just
yeah. For sure, man.
I mean, Carl Winslow was the man.
Oh, he's so good.
But still, yeah.
Oh, and another honorable mention that I just thought of, Mother Winslow. Way to go, Carl.
Way to go, Carl.
That woman was so funny.
Oh, yeah.
And her timing was just, oh, man. But anyway, back to Steve. Jaleel White.
Yeah.
If you watch this.
Bro, when he first revealed he wasn't a nerd.
Oh, totally different.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, what?
I was like, wow, his voice is kind of normal and low.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he was just like reaching for the stars on that.
But anyway,
that one voice.
If he's watching.
Yeah. If he's watching, you were the man, bro. And like I said, that kid was a genius, but now, obviously he's a grown man now. But at 13, just doing all that stuff, and he was like, and I've seen interviews of him like later on. He was like, I had to make it perfect because if I didn't, I wasn't going to be on the show anymore because I wasn't part of the family.
Yeah.
And so he went in there and just guns blazing. And when Harriet, that scene when he first walks in and he's carrying flowers and the roots are still hanging from the bottom because he was going to take Laura out.
Yeah.
And they're the water's dripping on the floor. He's like, who are you? And why are these flowers dripping on my floor? And she was like, what's your name, sugar? And he goes, Steve. Dude, I still lose it, bro.
Oh.
I've seen that scene so many times, and I still lose my mind. It's so funny. Him tripping over stuff. Oh, my gosh.
He was great. I mean.
And that was when physical comedy was a thing, and he did it well.
I think me and Sarah Carter are going to watch this now.
Yeah.
It's so good. And we love,
my gosh.
we love sitcoms. So.
It's on Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
dude.
Nice one, dude.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got to go with that guy. Give me my theme music.
Give me theme music.
Bend your knees and stick out your pelvis. I'm telling you, baby, it's better than
Man.
My number one.
Oh, here we go. You just changed it.
Just changed it because it came to my memory.
Let's hear it.
My number one is
I'm kind of excited.
Mr. Feeney.
Oh,
Mr. Feeney.
Wow.
Mr. Feeney.
You are not calling a duck. Mr. Feeney? Mr. Feeney!
Feeney? Hey, what?
I love the Feeney call.
Boy Meets World.
Dude. Wow.
Mr. Feeney. Gosh. Yeah. So that one hit me like while we were doing. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah. That's a good pull, man. I totally get that though, because that was definitely your childhood.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Well, really quickly,
Nice.
we're going to do.
Oh.
Stay in history. Sometimes people die.
That voice came out.
It's amazing.
All
right.
that was a little
We're going
higher
to go
than I
through it quickly,
Quickly.
but I like.
Nice enunciation.
I want to bring this day in history back because I like it. But this, we're going to do a little different today. It's going to be this week in history.
Oh.
Because I wanted
This
to do.
week in history.
I wanted to do TV history.
Yeah.
And that's harder to find on a
True.
particularly. Okay.
Yeah.
So this week in history, October, I think it's 15th through 22nd, something like that. 1925. According to Cooley,
Great year.
the most badass TV character ever was Miss Angela Lansbury. She was born.
Forgot about that.
She was born today or this week, 1925.
Wow. She's still around?
I don't think so. I think she died.
No, that's right. She did.
2022.
Yeah, it's very recent.
1951.
Yeah.
You said this earlier. I Love Lucy debuted on CBS. Absolute classic show.
Changed television forever.
Hilarious.
Changed television.
Absolutely hilarious.
A lead lady, too, in the 50s?
Yeah.
Unheard of.
Crazy.
And she was, God.
She was hilarious.
Oh, my gosh. Genuine comedian.
Yes.
So funny.
1957.
Yep.
Walter Cronkite began hosting his documentary series called The 20th Century.
Oh, wow.
I watched a few episodes in preparation. Even for a guy into history, it was pretty boring.
Really?
But it did debut this
That
week.
Walter Cronkite voice, though.
President Kennedy died at 1 p.m., 36th President of the United States.
Also,
one of the best.
In the same year, I agree. 1957, this week, The Frank Sinatra Show debuted on CBS. I didn't even know he had a show.
What?
It's because it only lasted one season.
Oh.
Because Frank hated to rehearse.
Was it in L.A.?
I'm not sure where it was, but he hated to rehearse.
Oh.
So he crammed,
I feel you, Frank.
He crammed all this stuff into one thing, and they hated it.
Wow.
So it didn't last. But he did debut, and I thought that was worth noting that he had a TV show.
Yeah,
on
for
CBS.
And welcome to the first show of our series, and it's nice of you to show up. In fact, they told me that it was nice of me to show up. Chesterfield. Big flavor, clean, smooth, and fresh. More of what you're smoking for. Why? It's easy. Straight grade A tobaccos in this cigarette. The best tobaccos in the USA. So smoke them and get satisfied, friend. And that's how it's going to be around here. Chesterfield for Sinatra, and Sinatra for Chesterfield.
Wow. Okay. Never knew that.
1992, Bob Dylan. They had the Bob Dylan 30th anniversary concert celebration. This was a tribute concert held in Madison Square Garden.
Oh, man.
And it aired on TV.
Yeah.
A little bit of people, little known acts played at this tribute concert.
Okay.
People like George Harrison, Eric Clapton, Tom Petty, Johnny Cash, Stevie Wonder, Chris Christopherson.
What?
Willie Nelson.
Jeez.
Here's a clip from it.
Wow.
That's Tom Petty and Neil Young. So that happened this week in 1992. And lastly, this week in 2000, Curb Your Enthusiasm debuted on HBO.
What year?
I think 2000.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
he started that right after Seinfeld. Jeez.
Yeah, October 15th, 2000, first episode.
Wow. Great show.
So good. Yeah, so he just kept on going.
Yeah, he did. He didn't stop working.
Awesome.
Well, he wasn't on Seinfeld. He didn't write anymore for like the last 2 seasons, I think.
Okay.
Except for the last episode.
Well, that was it.
Yeah.
What a great, fun. We should do
throwbacks.
We should do 80s, and then maybe we should do early 2000s. I don't know. 90s is the one I feel like they were everywhere.
Oh yeah,
you
for
know?
sure. 80s is a good decade too.
But before we leave, time out. I just wanted to say how grateful I am for all of your support and Cooley for being on the show, because without him being on the show, it wouldn't be as funny. Time in.
I'm Mitch McConnell again.
Yeah, I would say something.
Hate when you do that.
Nice to you, but I only do it when I'm in timeout.
Because you have to think about what you did. Go sit in the corner.
Yeah. All right. This is it. That's the end of the episode. So.
And now the end is near.
Actually, now the end is here.
Is it here?
It's here.
Oh, okay.
Bye, y'all.
Sorry, I'm not a Frank Sinatra fan. I'm kidding.
You're one of the biggest.
I misquoted the lyric, though. I'm a drummer.
Oh, no. I was saying, I think you're right with the lyric.
Is it near? Okay.
Yeah. I was saying,
I mean, because that would make sense, too.
I was saying at the end of, we're not near the end.
Oh, we're at the end.
This is the end.
It's the Twerk Ethics Show. It's the Twerk